I love how the Squaresoft and Square Enix created boss music for special bosses like Genova. Yeah, fucking awesome. Now, if you're wondering why it's bullshit that Genova's getting 3 turns, essentially, once you get Genova's health about halfway down, it starts getting, or it gets a severe boost to speed or something like that, that lets it attack 3 times. Unless, of course, it uses the tail laser, which it only attacks once. W. Laser! Oh, come on, you attacked and then knocked once. And there we go, Genova's taken down. Now this Genova actually drops a materia that you can miss after this boss fight. Do not leave the room before you pick up this materia because you will never be able to get it again. Technically that's true, and it's not true, however. You will be able to get it again if you're extremely lucky in the boneyard. But if you miss it, pretty much throw getting the master materia out the window because, yeah. Yeah, I'll try. Only because it's for Yuffie. And all her 16-year-old glory. So, I'll take my girlfriend over Yuffie any day, but then again, that's just... And we get the ifrit materia! So yeah, that ifrit materia is it's easily skipped, so be sure you get it now, because once you leave this room, you will never be able to re-enter it. At least not to my knowledge. Big yawn. After this, I'm gonna grab me a cheese sandwich, or maybe a peanut butter sandwich, or some sort of thing. I'm gonna make me a cheese turkey sandwich, and I'm gonna pay, because it's 2 in the fucking morning. Anyways, we have made it to my computer trying to fall asleep. Anyways, we've arrived at Coast de Sol. I really gotta hand it to the orchestra that was behind what is essentially Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. Especially on 9. I mean, fucking hell, Final Fantasy 9, they had... that game is like sex to me. It is my second favorite game of all fucking time. You got, and you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna spoil it or give it away or whatever. We got Hexen at number 1, which pretty much the only reason why it's still at number 1 is, well, one, it's got a storyline that I love, but its rating got extremely brought down because it's so damn repetitive, but it's got absolutely fucking wonderful music, and it's carried over so much nostalgia from when I was a kid. I will be doing a Let's Play on Hexen later on. I'll be doing possibly 3 different playthroughs of Hexen, just that way I can show off a few separate things like the separate items for, or what items do for the 3 separate classes. We got Hexen at number 1, Final Fantasy 9 at number 2, the Golden Sun series, including both Golden Sun and Golden Sun 2. Not Golden Sun 3, that game sucked balls. Then is Majora's Mask at number 4, and number 5, really that's the only reason why Golden Sun 1 and 2 are at number 3 is because I love those games both equally as much. I cannot decide which one is slightly worse, because really neither of them are worse. Golden Sun. Anyways, like I was saying, well, at number 5, I really actually don't have a number 5, because there are like 3 or 4 games that are good enough to be at number 5, but I just can't be bothered to choose between them. I can guarantee you at number 5 it would be at least Devil May Cry 1. Let's see. At least Devil May Cry 1, the entirety of the original .hack series as .hack Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine. Let's see. Tenchu, Wrath of Heavens, and Fatal Shadows, only because those hold some significant nostalgia factor for me. If you don't have Minaki in your party, you can kick the ball at him right there and he'll bark and growl at you. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, there are a lot of games that have it going for number 5 on my list. Fun stuff. Anyways, this guy sells a couple new materia. You can buy them if you want. I'm not, because I actually need to save my money for what's coming up soon. And we can come in here to get a little extra cutscenes by talking to Hojo. Hojo. However, you want to save the girl in bikini if you want to bring down both Eris and Tifa's affection. I, by the way, already have their affection brought so low and Yuffie's affection high enough to where no matter what choices I make from this point on, I will still get the date sequence with Yuffie. So yeah, you can choose whatever the fuck you want. In the meantime, there is an enemy in the beach right to the left of me that has an enemy skill which I will be getting. I won't be getting it on screen because, yeah. Basically what they look like is they look like a giant squid or something like that. Use Manipulate on them and you can learn the, I want to say the Big Shield enemy skill or something like that. Either way, it casts both barrier and end barrier on you. That is fucking useful for a boss that is coming up soon enough. Anyways, we got some bird creatures. I will. Oh hey, we get the Lunic High. This is the tier 2 ability for Nanaki there. All it does is cast haste on everybody. There you go. And I forgot who I had Cure on. But yeah, the Lunic High gives haste to everybody. Over there, I was stopping just to show you viewers. Over there we will be getting one of the 4 ultimate materia. In this game there are 5 ultimate materia, correction, because there is 1 ultimate materia for every materia. For the command materia, the ultimate materia is the mime. Let's see. For ultimate support, which is the blue materia, that would be... Or no, for Ultimate Junction, which is the blue materia, that would be Quadra Magic, which multiplies all spells except for Knights of the Round Table by 4. Essentially, you cast them 4 times. And one of the strats that I can give to you guys for fighting the Emerald and Ruby weapons is having Bahamut 0 and having Quadra Magic. This will take significantly longer than having just Knights of the Round Table and W Summon, but that's a price you have to pay if you can't be bothered to get the Golden Chocobo. Back to what I was saying, the ultimate support materia, I think, is Mega All, or no, it's HP MP Swap, it's HP MP Swap, which basically is useless, because why would you ever have a need for 9,999 MP if you have the Mind Materia? I mean, have the W Summon, Knights of the Round Table, and Mind Materia, and you are pretty much invincible from that point on. Or I should say the W Summon, Knights of the Round Table at least level 2 on its growth, and the Mind Materia. This will make you what is essentially invincible. You can beat pretty much any boss from this point on, because you can infinitely use Knights of the Round Table without using mana, or I should say MP. We will, of course, be back to this area significantly later. But for the time being, we do have some new enemies. The target view, damn it. Yeah, that's what I'm calling him from here on out. Of course, it couldn't possibly be worse than what I call Bugenhagen, which is Nanaki's grandfather. What I call Bugenhagen I call him Mr. Booger. Of course, that's just something that I called him as a kid, which is why I still call him Mr. Booger instead of Bugenhagen. Besides the fact that I can't be bothered to say Bugenhagen every single time. Fucking Booger. Screw that. He shall be Mr. Booger. Big old But yeah, Naki gains yet another level. Woo. Let's move on. Got more important stuff to do. Now, before y'all say anything, yes, I know there is a piece of armor that has double growth on it. But considering the armors that you get near the end of the game, the double growth is a moot point, because it's all about accumulative AP. If there's a double AP, basically I'll have the double AP armor if I can't get my hands on a 6 MP armor slot. Or a 6 materia slotted armor, which, by the way, I will have that for pretty much everybody, because it's, like I said, whatever gets me the most amount of AP, I can have the double AP for 4 slots, but why would I want to do that when I can work on 6 at once? And I tested it out. Why would you do that? Because it takes a lot longer to have or to work on 4 at a time with double AP, than work at 6 at a time with just regular AP growth. In other words, you can master a lot more materia quicker with the 6 slots instead of double AP with 4 slots. Doesn't sound like you could, but yeah. Oh, apparently this also raises defense percent, but I don't really notice too much. I thought I had forgotten to equip the Wind Slash. Now for these, just go on and let yourself drop because there are items to get by dropping down these. One is a weapon for Aeriths, and the other is, I think, an accessory, not a piece of armor. Yep, the Star Pendant is an accessory. The Star Pendant, I think, protects you from Frog. I think. But once you drop down those bits, you can just jump over these, and there you go. That transform materia I picked up, you actually don't have to pick it up because we will be getting a certain dickhead cat, if you catch my drift. But he'll have that materia on him along with a slightly more important materia that we need to get pretty much every enemy skill in the game. So yeah, for the time being, just keep working on their limit breaks because yeah, it's fun trying to get these limit breaks. If, like I said, you feel like grinding for their limit breaks, I will be pointing out the best areas for doing these grinds because they got large populations of enemies. Come up here, get a bunch of Phoenix Towns, but more importantly, we can also raise Yuffie's affection rating for you. Benaki's tired because he doesn't have opposable form. Just take the damn treasure. Come to mommy. Good glug? What? Benaki, were you trying to drink those little chicks? This fight you cannot run from. Don't even bother. It is a regular enemy, you can run into it and all that fun stuff. I would feel kind of bad for the little chicks if it weren't for the fact that I could really use that 10 Phoenix Downs. Phoenix Downs are fucking expensive for this point in the game. Sure, by the time I hit the end of the game, I'll have pretty much 99 of every item. Most of them I'll get through buying them, but yeah. Annoying stuff. This area, by the way, is also a good area to grind because we can run into mobs of these guys 5 at a time. One summon will take them down, and if it doesn't, certain mob with these enemies at least actually have a pretty high chance of stunning them. I should actually have the summon materias on Yuffie since I already have Cloud with his level 3 limit breaks. And really, that's only what I use summoning materials for anyways, is just to grind the necessary kills for the person. Yeah. Now I do have to mention something, viewers. I gotta keep a close eye on YouTube. Apparently they're really starting to crack down on copyrighted material, even though this game is well over 10 years old, therefore it is also public domain, so I can use this any way I see fit. But if I may have to get into a strife with fucking Google and YouTube if they start really pissing me off. Because, yeah, like I said, most of the games I do are well over 10 years old and are public domain. Oh hey, backpack on the bomb. I got lucky. Bombs are annoying in this game. You attack them twice no matter what the attack is. Or you attack them 3 times no matter what the attack is, and they will blow up. Explode is actually an enemy skill you can learn, I think. But why would I possibly want to do it? I mean, it's useless to me. Anyways, this episode is dragging on long enough. I've got less than a minute, and I'll see y'all next time.